Thank you, friend, for joining me today. Thank you so much for your prayers and support for this ministry. Let us continue reading this book by Uriah Smith, Daniel and Revelation, 1897. We are now reading Revelation chapter 4, verses 2 to 5. My Father in heaven, I thank you and I praise you for the gift of life. Oh, Father, may your Spirit continue to work in our hearts. I pray in the name of your Son, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Uriah Smith comments, in this view, we are not alone. Wesley speaks as follows concerning the 4 and 20 elders. Cloth in white raiment, this and their golden crowns show that they had already finished their course and taken their places among the citizens of heaven. They are never termed souls, and hence it is probable that they had glorified bodies already. Compare Matthew 27, verse 52. The particular attention of the reader is asked to the fact that the 4 and 20 elders are said to be seated on thrones. Our translation, it is true, reads seats, but the Greek is thrones, and so the Revised Version reads, and round about the throne were 4 and 20 thrones. And upon the thrones I saw 4 and 20 elders sitting. This passage consequently throws light on the expression found in Daniel 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down. These are the same thrones, and as has been shown in comments upon the passage, the meaning is not that the thrones were overturned or cast down in the ordinary sense of that expression, but placed or established, and the figure is taken from the Eastern custom of casting down or placing mats or divans for distinguished guests to sit upon. These 4 and 20 elders, see on chapter 5, are supposed to be assistants of Christ in his mediatorial work in the sanctuary on high. And when the judgment scene described in Daniel 7, verse 9 commenced, in the most holy place, their seats or thrones would be set or placed there according to the testimony of that passage. The 7 lamps of fire. In these lamps of fire, we have an appropriate antitype of the golden candlestick of the typical sanctuary, with its 7 ever-burning lamps. This candlestick was placed by divine direction in the first apartment of the earthly sanctuary, Exodus 25, verses 31, 32, 37, and chapter 26, verses 35, and chapter 27, verse 20, etc. And now, when John tells us that a door was opened in heaven, and in the apartment thus disclosed to view, he sees the antitype of the candlestick of the earthly sanctuary, it is good proof that he is looking into the first apartment of the sanctuary above. We'll read the next verses the next time. May God our Father to bless you and his Son be gracious to you now and forevermore. Amen.